Okay, so it's been a few days. I haven't done any trading at all, but since it is Friday and Saturday, I'm going to get some trades out, hopefully. So, as you can see, I don't remember exactly where we finished off. I believe it was at a taunt of sorts. So, I believe it was, yeah, this demo man killed, or after the defenders killed. So, I've just been doing other trades, testing out bots. So, this is where we ended, I believe. So, in this episode so far, we've sold our Cuban Bristle Crisis for 7.05 refined, just 7 refined basically. Our Man in Slacks for 1.77. Our Popeyes for 2.88. Now these are all from backpack.tf automatic. None of these trades have been like manual, mainly because I've been working on other things. So I just have backpack.tf automatic getting me pure in the background, so I don't have to really like focus on trading. Because the series is fun, but it's not my main priority. But anyways, to continue, we sold this craft hat for 1.66, the Antarctic Researcher for 6.11, the Escape Plan, the vintage one, for 1.44, the Down Vest for 2.66, the Person in the Iron Mask for 1.66, the Lunatic's Leathers for 4 refined, the Genuine Distinguished Rogue for 3.33 refined. So we do have quite a bit of refined. The Napoleon Complex for 2 refined, this Genuine Hamshank, I believe, yep, for 3.66 refined, maybe 3.77. And here's where things really get crazy. We managed to sell our Strange Bicycle for 19 refined. Now I don't know how much we paid for it. I think we paid around 9, maybe even 11, I don't know, but we made quite a bit of profit on this, so I was really happy when I saw this. And for the last 2 trades that we did, we sold our Baseball Bills Sport Shine and our Gentleman's Ushanka. So currently we're gonna go ahead and go pick up 2 keys, because as you guys could see, let me just get to my backpack. We're currently at around 100 refined and pure, 107. So since we do have 1 key already, we don't have that many items to work with right now. We have around 11 items, so we need to go buy some bulk items again. But we're gonna go ahead and send a trade offer to this bot to pick up 2 more keys. So let's just go ahead. How much is it selling for? So we want 64 or 68.44. So we're just gonna get 68 refined, not that. So we need to get 1 more ref. Let's just find it. And 0.44. So that's a reclaimed and a scrap. So we'll send it an offer for 2 keys, get this done, get our backpack a bit more organized, and we're gonna hop into some trade servers. So I'll see you guys in theoretically like the first actual manual trade of this episode. Alright, so I know that I actually opened up a buy order on backpack.tf, and that's why it wasn't working. I was like trying for like 3 different trades. Then I figured out I was on the buy order tab and not the sell listings. And it turns out that we actually got the keys for 34.11 instead of 34.22, which is even better. But for the first trade, we're just selling our Abominable, I think this one is, for, I don't even know which case this is. I think it's the Abominable Cosmetic case for 1 scrap. So that's basically what we invested in the previous episode. So we're gonna go ahead and confirm that and jump into some trading servers. Recording, just so you guys don't think this is a scam. I told this guy that my DOS is worth less than, it's only worth 1.33, and he's just giving me 7 refined because that's all he has. And he just really wants this hat, I guess. Just doesn't make sense. I told him that it's not worth that much, and he says just take it. Like, I don't even know this guy. He's literally on this trade server and he traded me. No friends in common or anything, but we went ahead and accepted this trade because I told him it's worth less than it is, so it's not sharking or scamming. But yeah, let's just go to the next trade, I guess. This is really weird, but yeah. Okay, so we're picking up one of the new taunts, the head case, for 1 key, 3.33 refined. Now let me just find the class. Oh, we have it up here. Bots are paying 3.44 and 3.55, so if we really need to, we can make a scrap or 2 profit. But since it is a new hat, or a new taunt, I want to try and get like overpay for the hype on it, and just see what kind of overpay we could get if we get any. Even if we don't, we still make a few scrap profits. So that's what. Okay, so we found this guy selling 9 different cosmetics for 15.77 refined. Now they're worth around 17.33, but I just wanted some more items to be able to work with and get item overpay for, so we finally found a trade like this. We have around 20-ish items to work with right now, so we're still at a really good spot. We still have 3 keys pure, and we still have maybe around 10 refined, so yeah, that's pretty good. Guy in this server is willing to pay 23 refined for a Dead of Night, which its current backpack.tf price is at 20, so we're going to be picking one up for 20 refined and then selling it him for 23, so we make 3 refined instant profit. So I traded him just to make sure he didn't have a trade hold, so we're going to wait for it to come through and then we'll just send him a trade again. We did manage to get the trade done. We got the ref and everything, so 23 refined, instant 3 refined profit, so why not? I mean, we're gonna ask him if he's interested in more stuff. We're actually gonna add him up as well because he's willing to overpay, so that's always good. Always add people up that you do really good trades with and like tag them or add a nickname to them so you know. So yeah, we're just gonna ask him if he's looking for any more stuff and then he's willing to overpay for, so yeah, let's just head to the next trade. So, after around 5 minutes of negotiating with this guy, we managed to pick up a lot of bulk items again. Now, the only problem with this is that we have like no refined left. We have maybe like 7-8 refined, but we're getting all these items, all these taunts. His current backpack value is... he's selling basically all his items. My tab froze on the other one with his backpack, so give me a sec for it to load up. So... all of his items together were worth 82 refined, and we gave 2 keys and how much? 10.33 refined. So in theory that's around 75 refined. I'll just round up, but most of the items we could resell for maybe full price. There's a painted item as well, but the only problem with this is that there's a haunted item that's worth 11 refined. Bots are only paying 6. But bot.tf is willing to pay 8, so I'm probably just going to keep it on backpack.tf listings until someone is willing to pay full price. But as you can see, this guy's inventory, we bought basically all of these items, so we have so many items to work with right now. I just love having so many items and just being able to work with so many items. It just makes trading so much easier because you could get more trades done because you have more to offer and more variety. So I'm probably going to see you in the next trade. It should be pretty... Okay, so we picked up the breakneck baggies for 4.88, and this guy is willing to pay 6 for them. This is the guy that we traded before for the Dead of Night for 23 refined, so that's what I like to do. I add people and say if they ever want more items to let me know if they like to overpay for them. So we're gonna wait for it to go through and then just send this guy a trade. Alright, so as you guys could see, we got 6 ref for it. If he does want more items, we're going to be able to get them for him. That's why we added him. So we got 1.11 instant refined profit, which is basically a craft hat. It's around 10 cents just instantly, so we're just one ref. Okay, so we're getting another hat that this guy wants for 11.44. I'm not sure how much he's going to pay. If we don't even get it sold, we could just sell it to this bot for a scrap profit because this bot is selling for 11.44. This one is buying for 11.55. So if he doesn't want it or we don't make profit, we could just resell it. But I think he's willing to overpay. He said he's willing to pay more for me to get it. So we're going to go ahead and wait for it to come through and we'll send it. Okay, so he asked me how much I paid for it. I told him 11.44, which is the real price. Always be honest in trades no matter what. And he said he's willing to pay me 12.44, but I guess he changed his mind and he's willing to pay 13, so that's 1.55 profit. You are a moving trading machine. Okay, so I guess he just wants a bunch of hats. He has a lot of refined, so always try and look out for these people. Always add anyone you get a trade done with, or you get like a really good trade done with, and they have more stuff they're willing to sell. Not willing to sell, but they just have more stuff because in the future they might get more stuff that they get bored of or they just want to resell. So always add people that have like good inventories and give you good trades as well. So yeah, that's basically what we did, and the trade just came through, so we have quite a bit of profit so far in this episode. We have a few more trades and then we'll just wrap up this episode. Okay, so we're gonna be selling our haunted voodoo curse sniper soul mainly because it's going down in price for 8 refined to Oka.tf. Luckily they do buy it. It is 11 refined, but it's overpriced. As you can see, it's 50 cents on the market, which is around 7 refined. Minus the market tax, that makes it around, I don't know, like I want to say 6.33 maybe. So to get 8 refined is really good for it. As you can see, other people are selling for 8.22, and that's why I didn't post it. Otherwise I would have listed it for like 10 and just waited on it, but since there's like bots below me, I thought I would just sell it for the peer quickly. So we're gonna go ahead and accept this, and I'll be back in just a sec. This was the last trade of the episode, so I'm just gonna show you guys my progress so far in this episode. Alright, so this is our total backpack value. We're at around 5.7 keys. That's around, I want to say, $12-ish dollars. Now the Australium is around 16, so we're 1/3 of the way almost. Now we do have quite a bit of items still. We have 30 refined, I believe. Yeah, 31 refined. We have over 30 items, which is really, maybe even over 35, so that's also really good. We have a bunch of skins, a bunch of hats, stranges, even taunts. This is the newer taunt, so we're in a really good state. I'm really happy to get back into trading again. I haven't traded in like 3 days, and I got all of these clips out today. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one.